Building a green screen turntable, part 2. Once again, we already have problems. These gears are too tight on the bushing posts, and they'll need to spin free if we have any chance of that motor turning them. After a quick investigation, I found that the problem was this seam here on the gear and the seam on the post. So I just filed down both those seams real quick, turned the motor on, and those gears dropped right on the post. They spin free now. We got this cheap bearing from Amazon, and let's go ahead and get this installed. I'm hand tightening these screws down the rest of the way so that I can leave this bearing a little loose. That will allow the top plate with the ring gear built into it to float, and it will prevent any binding with other gears. I wasn't sure how this bridging would go, so I put a lot of supports in there, but I think that was probably unnecessary because it seemed to bridge fine. And of course, you have to use the right tool for the job to remove support material, and that is the speed square. So at this point, I'm excited to get this installed and see if that motor can actually turn this plate now. Here's a look at the interaction between the ring gear and planet gear. Yes! Needs to be a little faster though. So this is the current setup. I have a ESP32 board going into the motor driver. I was powering this off a power supply so that the motor wasn't taking power from the ESP32, but just to show the function of it right now, I'm just going to plug it in, and this is going to be powered off the ESP32. Okay, I forgot to put the skirt on to cover up the base, so let's get that done. And I figured while I had the whole thing taken apart, I'd put some silicone lube in all these gears. Hopefully it makes it that much easier for that motor to turn this. Because of the short video format, I don't have enough time to show you the final product, because there's one more problem we have to solve that will be covered in the next video, so stick around.